Hi guys, and welcome to another video from Monochromia. Today we're gonna look at the Achilles low in a grey colorway. As you can see, I've had my pair for close to 4 years. They turned 4 in January, and I've gone ahead to add a coat of Angelus paint to rejuvenate the look a bit. And first off, I'm super happy with the result. Like you can see, there's a slight more work that I had to put in regarding the gold foil stamp on the heel section, but other than that, 100% super happy. Almost 90% of the doings of 4 years of use have been undone, so I'm kind of pleasantly surprised. So with this review, I want to get into what the shoe is about, why the design appeals to me, and probably why it might appeal to you if you're interested in this video, and why one can think about buying this shoe at a ridiculous retail price. So let's get into the design, shall we? Hi guys. So as you can see, I have my shoes lined up here on the table. So let's dive right into it. I bet there's like tons of videos out there which go about the unboxing and the overall silhouette. So I'm not going to dwell too much into it, but I'm going to tell you about my story, my purchase story. And I bought the shoes in 2017 in Milano after drooling over there for about a year, because back then I didn't have the retail price budget for me to just go and shop these. So I graded them after scouting for like a year, and originally my preference was the OG white, but I got the grey ones instead as a new and unused in my true size 44. Which is kind of faded off with all these years of use and also while applying the paint. But a couple of takes from that was one, that it's really funny. An architect friend of mine introduced these to me because I was not into sneakers back then. I used to wear what you call dress shoes, Oxfords, Brogues, kind of handmade, not super expensive, but like entry level stuff in England. And instantly I was drawn towards the construction of this shoe because it was almost like the sneaker for a dress shoe person. So it's elevated, it's minimalistic, it's very elegant. You can dress it up, dress it down. It looks the bit with a joggers as much as it would with a wool trouser. And a couple of things that it's reminiscent of is, for me and Monochromia especially, is the modernist designs that we used to find in the 60s and the greats like Peter Rams or Donald Judd. And it's all here, it's all being thought about, and that's what we probably are drawn towards subconsciously. And with the design, not much to say. I think it's versatile. One can pair it up or pair it down depending on the tone of the event and the tone of the outfit. What my favorite bits about the look are, besides the tapering that we see from up here, the box from up here when we are wearing the shoe or like someone's looking at it from up here, I really love also the shoe, the angular toe box to the tongue sort of makes an angular 30 degrees, which is very cohesive. It's very clean line structure with not much going on, not much stitching going on, and it's beautiful. After 4 years of wear, my review can also say that if you take proper care of these, like do the rituals of a shoe pre, apply a conditioner cream or like even your body cream, and from time to time try and use the Jason mark or like the alternative cleaning for the surface, removing like week to week or like monthly dust removals. The only thing that does sink down with walking obviously is the end of the heel of amalgam sole, but that entirely depends on one's walking style. So mine's prone to having this and it annoys me a bit, but we can't do much. And then my favorite bit when I first bought the shoes was the tabular heel structure. This tab right here makes all the difference, trust me, because when you wear these with like an ankle exposed ankle trousers, crop trousers or jeans or whatever, or roll your selvage denim, it creates a structure of three things. It's the line where your trousers gonna cut, your ankle, and then the back part of this with the gold foil. It's just divine geometry, guys. Right guys, let's take a closer look at what happens to these after 4 years. As you can see, there's pretty much a fresh coat of paint, so there's a bit of color variation from the OG like mentioned about earlier in the video. They have gone a tad more gray than they were. Like when they come, they are beautiful, they're like white gray. But I would like to make a couple of points for someone who's planning to buy these shoes for the first time. One's regarding the sizing. Straight off the bat, my first two pairs in the Achilles low and my only two pairs are both true to size 44. And if I had to buy a pair now, I would go a size down 100%, because these do run roomy. When they come, they fit super okay with true to size, but over the years you would notice that one of the things is that the heels, the insole's gonna sink in. With all these years of walking and all these years of using, the insole's gonna sink in, and that's gonna leave a tad more room to your shoe. So if you go with a true to size, it's gonna break in beautifully and you're gonna have that perfect sock-like fit. The other thing I would love to talk about is the overall care that I've taken with these. I have tried to keep a shoe tree after each use, unless I wasn't able to do it or like I had to stay over at a girl's or a friend's, you know the drill. No, just jokes aside, the other thing that did come apart was the stitching lines on the outsole. So I've used some quick glue, super glue, to fix these, so the gap here. But other than that, I still feel like after 4 years, this is the longest I've held on to a shoe, and after 4 years, I think still I have a good few years, maybe a couple of years of use that I can get from these. So take that in mind. For first time buyers, to sum it up, I would say go with a size that's a size down to your true size, unless you have extremely wide feet. My feet are between normal and like wide, but I still can go down. This is my first pair. Then I have a black one, and then I got the Chelsea boot in a size down, which I'm super happy about. There's a review for the unboxing on my channel, please do check it out. And lastly, I would say if you're planning to invest even at the retail price this year, you might as well go for it. Try and dig for a deal, always the best case scenario. If you however can't, go for the retail. 4 years down, it breaks down to about $100 a year. If you can manage that, it's absolutely worth the price. I'm not gonna drool over the details. Besides that, we've spoken about pretty much everything. So I think in one word, investment item, go for it. Get the OG white or the OG gray, even the black if you like all black outfits. But I would stick to the lighter tones because it creates the kind of contrast that we aim for. And finally guys, I have made a lookbook with 2 simple monochromatic looks to go with the sneaker. So I hope you enjoy that. I hope everyone's staying safe with the COVID, and until next time, see ya later.
So for the first look guys, I've gone with a black leather jacket, a grey hoodie and black slim trousers, kind of ankle length to show the ankle, and then I've gone ahead to slap an overcoat again in black as you see here. This gives for a clean casual outlook. You can use it pretty much any day in an urban life. To dress it up, I've gone with a double breast blazer here, again in black. The look is always monochromatic. This suits if you are out on a date or an event. So that's it for now guys. I hope you enjoy the videos. I'm still getting the hang of things, but soon the quality is going to be there. Have a good day and or a good night wherever you are. Stay safe, and until next time, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned to Chromia.